everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Carmelo Anthony.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Draymond Green is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Williams in at the point. And for New York, we've got Jackson. And it's Miller in at the 2. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now Williams. It's intercepted. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Williams. Anthony, left side. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's not an easy shot, but Carmelo Anthony has made his living making tough ones.
Here's the great one, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Now here's Hero. Defense is right there. Three-pointer, Anthony. The Knicks with the rebound. Wilkins, pass to the great one.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Uses the glass on the layup. The great one's got 9 points.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Williams passes to Anthony. Floats one, and he lays it in.
For as powerful as Carmelo is at times, he also can show you the soft floater. That time, beautiful touch.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Here's the great one. And again, New York with the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Hartenstein, averaging around 6 a game.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
9. Williams passes to Anthony. Offensive board.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Now here's Green. Still no points. Hero with the bucket.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
The Knicks with the lead. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Knicks. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot.
Well, right now for New York, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Shot's good by the great one.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And here we have a rundown of the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. Second, New York.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Down low. Here's Hero. Granger grabs a miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Anthony. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Outside, Green. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Green with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. Back to Anthony. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, it's the time of year where teams are starting to find their identity and looking forward to the coming months.
Yeah, you know, you're through the initial grind, and it's onward and upward from here. But teams are still figuring out who the contenders and pretenders might be. But nobody's hopes are completely tarnished just yet.
And the Knicks making a change here. Kessler's checked in.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Anthony. After the basket by New York. Pass to Hero. Now Anthony. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Hero outside. Now here's Anthony. He's covered closely. Launches it. Hero, no good. New York has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Here's the great one. Jackson, left side. Another one falls for New York.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Here's Williams. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 so far. Anthony outside. Hits the target from 18 feet. Anthony's got 8.
Well, Carmelo Anthony operating in the mid-range is just danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Williams passes to Anthony. Floats one up. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Wilkins with a rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Knicks making their last shot. And here's Anthony. Give him 8 points now. And it's rejected. Here's Miller. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Anthony. Hartenstein a screen. Anthony, the pass to Hartenstein. Kessler with a rebound. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Hero. Blocked!
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
The Great One. Yep, that one's good. The Great One's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
24.
Hero outside. Screen by Holmgren. With a 9-footer. Hero no good.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards. And what makes Tyler Hero so dangerous, Brent, is his ability to catch fire from range.
Yeah, I would say, Grant, sometimes it's an inferno with Tyler Hero, the way he can get it going. I mean, he can rain down threes. He's got a pull-up game. He can get quickly into double digits.
Here's Hero following the bucket by the Knicks. And it's Williams off the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Williams has got his third basket on the night right there. Here's Wilkins. He's off on the layup. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Down by 15. Williams passes to Anthony. Shot left block. And off the glass. That one's good. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Got it.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Kicks it to Hero. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Great One.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here he goes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Outside, Williams throws it up high, and Anthony slams it in.
Melo has to be in position for plays like that. That time, perfect position.
And here's New York now. The lead is 15.
Minnesota foul. Jason Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes a first. Some changes for Minnesota. Hunter comes in for Hartenstein. And Hachimura has subbed in for Anthony. So he gets them both. And so it's Minnesota with it. Outside, Williams. Hero outside. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Hero. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And here's Hunter for 3. Kessler with a rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Wilkins. Yet to see a basket. And he goes in for the dunk.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
The deep 3 from Hero. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
So both teams making some changes here. They've got Miller, and it's Wilkins in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Anthony, the pass to Hero. Williams. Well, Brent, if you could pick one current player to coach your team, who would it be?
BA, it's a really, really difficult question, but given the success of this player, what he's done on the floor, and what he continues to show himself to be off the floor, I got to pick Steph Curry. And the inspiration that he has just provided, not only the Bay Area, the Golden State Warriors, but revolutionizing the game and the way it's played. He has given everybody the thought of the possibility of that kind of perfection as a shooter. And that's something that I've always taken a lot of pride in as a player. Steph's my guy.
Here's Holmgren. It's good. Holmgren's got his first 2 points of the night.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Here's Miller. The 3 is up. Rebound Minnesota. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Now, you can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Screen by Holmgren. Anthony, the pass to Holmgren. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Holmgren's got his second basket on the night.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Pass to Williams. No good on the 3.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
He was all alone on that one. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And again, the Knicks missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take three-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
That all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that. Hero outside. Looking to get back on track. And rejected. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Some room here for Williams. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
The great one can't get it to go.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Pass to Anthony. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That's ferocious Melo with some hang time and just crushes the jam.
Miller, the pass to the great one. On target from range. The great one's got 46.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
18 feet out. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Here's the great one. Another one goes. Incredible.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company. Pass to Holmgren. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Tuesday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And for that game against the Nuggets, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hero comes in for Nembhard.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Let's look back over the last 10 games now and see which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. In 3rd, New York.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing, and of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
Green, a screen. Anthony, pass to Green. Here's Hartenstein. Hero outside. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Count it. Anthony's got 21 points in the game.
Catching and firing, Melo has it all working in this one.
Miller, the pass to the great one. Offline with a 3.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Hartenstein a screen. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Green. Anthony right side. Green, a screen. Shoots it from the high post. Green. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, Draymond just eating glass that time on the inside, finding some room, carving out space. Great activity.
Here's the great one. Williams defending. And that one is hammered home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Anthony. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. It's Hartenstein, high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. 13. Isaiah Hartenstein at the line.
And he drops the first. And he can't hit the second.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And the shot goes in.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Anthony outside. Soft touch off the glass. Anthony's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's the great one. Oh, another one falls. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
69.
Now here's Williams, tightly guarded. Pass to Hero. The Knicks with the rebound. Granger's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's the great one. Counted from distance.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Knicks out in front, running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Some great games around the league as we welcome you tonight. Let's take a look at some final scores for games that have wrapped up. For Orlando, it was a win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. By the time we got to the closing moments, this thing was a runaway.
This is the type of upset that can give a team momentum.
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Knicks.
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looks frustrated.
Frustrated? You mean a little bit crispy? I can smell it. Barbecue chicken time.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, the Knicks' shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Carmelo Anthony. Draymond Green is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Williams in at the point guard position. Out to the right wing. Anthony right side. The baseline J is on the way. Nice jump shot. Anthony's got 25 points.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's the great one. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Now here's Anthony. Defense right on him. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. 27 points for him.
Shooting the ball with incredible confidence. Carmelo Anthony, a scoring machine and an offensive powerhouse.
Jackson outside. Inside. And Hero comes to help. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Knicks lead 96.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Get up to throw down. Melo feeling it. That's a fancy play out there. Very fancy.
Outside, Green. Kicks it to Hero. Now here's Anthony. He has 29 now. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Timberwolves score.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
And yep, it's good. Miller's got 10.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Back to Williams. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's the great one. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
For Minnesota, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Williams from long range. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. From the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Hartenstein's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Anthony. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Jackson, pass to the great one. And it's good! He hits another one!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Minnesota.
You know, for Minnesota, they're right there at the bottom of the standings. I mean, you really have to wonder how their locker room mood has changed as their struggles have continued.
Yeah, and if you look ahead to this offseason, which the front office is probably already doing, they should. That toxic environment you mentioned will make this team a very hard sell to free agents out there.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's the great one. Another one falls. Amazing.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Williams with the screen. And here's Green from the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's the great one. And the 3 off target.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Basket's good.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Here's the great one. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, he doesn't shoot it all that well, but when he does knock it down, it's demoralizing for a defense.
Here's the great one. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Anthony outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Hero finds Anthony. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Spins. Scores off the spin. Rangers got 6 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Hartenstein a screen. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Melo getting to the pick and roll game that time. Tremendous at feeding the screener if there's enough room to get it there.
Here's the great one. Williams defending for three. Some solid defense from Williams.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The floater. Granger grabs the miss. New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Miller, the pass to the great. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Anthony outside. And there's the drive. And that one's long. And New York shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Shots good by the great one.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Knicks lead 119.
Now here's Williams. Guarded closely.
Blocking foul call.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
Thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Hero, the pass to Hartenstein. Williams with it. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Here's Miller. And again, New York with the triple.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's the great one. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you asked them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. Anthony outside. Hartenstein a screen. 17-foot shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Kessler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Sally. Great D that time from Holmgren. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. So it's the Knicks now. Here's the great one. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Knocked loose. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Minnesota. Takes the 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Shot from the wing. Here's the great one. And got it! Another basket!
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Williams misses.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
The great one can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And he lobs it up! Pass to Holmgren. And here's Hachimura. Hero outside. Shot clock at 5. Now Holmgren fires the 3. Miller pulls it in. Here's the great one. Oh, he's way off from outside.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Hero, the pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Nembhard, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
We've got Jackson, and it's Miller in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Williams passes to Hero. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's the great one. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rangers gotten 4 this quarter.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Hero finds Conley. Now here's Williams. Back to Conley. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Here's the great one. That 3's off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The great one. Wilkins, pass to the great one. And Williams over to help. Pass to Granger. Here's Wilkins. Lays it up and banks it in.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Hero. Conley with the ball. And here is Williams. Outside Conley. Back to Williams. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Williams has got 26.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Offensive rebound. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, just a great feel by Miller. Getting in there for the board and putting it right back up.
130.
Outside, Green. And he's going for the oop here. The kick out to Williams. Left side, Conley. Back to Williams. From behind the arc. Granger grabs the miss. Granger's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's the great one. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Now a timeout called by New York. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL. So that's huge. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Here's the great one. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's the great one on the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
He's off on the first.
Jason Williams.
And the second free throw is good. And for New York, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
And so Anthony will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 18. To the inside. Hartenstein in the post. Jackson on him. Hartenstein a screen. 6 to shoot. Green finds Williams. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
13.
New York has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's the great one. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And he dunks it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Williams from long range. The Knicks pull it in. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the great one. Williams defending. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
The great one can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Hero, the pass to Green. Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And so he makes both from the line.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Pass to Green. Now Anthony. Five to shoot. Outside, Williams. Off target from three-point range.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort.
Good! That's another bucket!
The good times keep rolling for him. Now tied for second all-time in scoring.
Boy, the way he's been able to maintain his focus on offense all game. The defense throws everything at him, but he still scores. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the great one. The great one's got 4 rebounds now. Some solid defense from Williams. Minnesota with the ball. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Here's Anthony. From about 19. Yes, on the jumper. Anthony's got 42 in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
Yet another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night here. Hero for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Here's the great one. Off target with the 3. And for Minnesota, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Then it's Williams off the drive.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's the great one. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Minnesota with it. Anthony outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. And that one drops for him. Anthony's got 44.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to...
And again!
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
The great one passes to Jackson. Three-pointer. Hartenstein pulls it in. Anthony with it. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As we leave you with the New Balance Player of the Game.